And this leads us to one of the most recent operations that we did, and this was at Club Wonderland. We initially got the information that the establishment was operating outside their scope of their license. We put a team together again. We went in there wanted to make sure that was in fact what was going on, and we discovered prostitution, narcotics, and other stuff that was taking place. And I'll show you a news clip of what took place and what we did there. Again, this is not the effort only of the police department. This is our partners, code enforcement, zoning, the finance department. All of us are involved.
A massive strip club raid, and only CBS 4 were taking you inside the club as police storm in. Turn around, stay straight. How it all went down from a whole new perspective. It's exclusive video you haven't seen until now. Good evening, I'm Erica Sargent.
And I'm Rick Folbaum. More than a dozen people were arrested at Miami's Wonderland strip club. CBS 4's Jim DeFede was right alongside police during the raid.
The arrest team, when we move in with them, all right, and they start isolating these employees, the first thing we gotta make sure is that we pat them down. We're looking for guns.
Under a full moon, Miami Police Commander Lazaro Ferro lays out the plans for the Wonderland raid.
If anybody gets nasty, they get handcuffed. We are in control of the business. We are in control of the operation. Get up over here against the wall.
Just after 5 a.m., police swarmed into the strip club on Biscayne Boulevard and 78th Street, ensnaring more than 50 dancers, customers, and club employees. The raid was the culmination of a 3-month undercover investigation into drug dealing, prostitution, and illegal alcohol sales. Officers from the city of Miami, as well as the state's Department of Alcoholic Beverages and Tobacco, went undercover inside the club, where they claimed dancers sold them cocaine and marijuana, as well as offering them sex.
Some of you are going to be asked to go with an officer, okay? We're going to allow you to get some clothes.
Nearly a dozen dancers may have been involved, with drugs supplied by a handful of the club's bouncers, Farrell said. Friday morning, the women walked one by one in front of 2 of the masked undercover officers to determine which ones had allegedly offered to sell them either drugs or sex.
Turn around, stay straight.
Those that allegedly did were taken off to the side to be handcuffed and eventually taken to jail.
Are you able to make a phone call?
No.
When you get into jail.
Fire inspectors and code enforcement agents and drug-sniffing dogs were also part of the raid. Friday's raid was part of Operation Safe Club, an initiative to crack down on clubs operating illegally in Miami. It's taken on greater significance since an incident last September at a club called The Spot.
We had an incident that happened on 7th Avenue where multiple people were shot, and we wanted the community to know that we have been actively attacking these issues.
Farrow said 2 months ago he met with the manager for Wonderland and warned him to be careful.
I actually told him about our operations and that we do put undercover officers in a lot of the establishments that we get the complaints from. And Lord and behold, here we are today, and look what we find.
The owners of Wonderland are promising to address any violations and reopen soon. I'm Jim DeFede, CBS 4 News Tonight.